Hey everyone, welcome to ENW 201 Advanced Expository Writing. I did a textual announcement a couple of days ago, but I wanted to do sort of like a video broadcast that we have officially started. So just a couple of things that I want to quickly remind you of or introduce you to. And then I want you to just be on your way in getting stuff done however your schedule allows. So the first thing is I uploaded everything about a week ago, which means you might be a little bit frazzled or frightened when you go into our discussion boards and our voice threads and see that people have already started responding. That's nothing to be sort of frightened by. Some people just had time off or wanted to sort of be completed with their work ahead of time. I think I noticed a trend. A couple of people who sort of immediately started doing some work in the voice thread. This is their final class, so I can see sort of the inclination to sort of just get things done so that you don't have to think about Lehman College or me beyond a certain point. So that's fabulous. But for the rest of us who today, this is officially our first day joining in this class, that's great, welcome. Couple of things that I want you to be reminded of. Anything that you need to know about this course will be in the syllabus. The syllabus is under the tab titled Syllabus. Also, there's a semester checklist. This is great to use if you're sort of like, there's so much information here. What exactly do I have to do? You print out the checklist and it tells you exactly point by point what I'm expecting you to complete and by when. Okay, the first thing that you want to do at this point is, and by the way, I'm on campus and that's sort of the sights and sounds of Lehman College. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is you want to read the 3 readings that are uploaded on our page. Hitting the Bone, A Long Journey into Night, and there's one more that I am forgetting. Hitting the Bone, I'm not going to remember it, of course, right now. But you can find all of them under week 1 of our Blackboard page. So you're reading 3 articles. Then I suggest you go into our first week's voice thread and you're asked to comment on at least 3 slides of our voice thread. Now, 3 slides means you can video record yourself introducing yourself. You can type out a response to one of the prompts that I have on one of the slides, or you can do an audio recording in response to another student's comment. You can do whatever you choose to do, but it has to be at least 3 to get full credit. You should try to do more. Additionally, you should, even if you comment on the first 3 slides, you should review the entire presentation because there's information that I'm giving you that becomes valuable in completing the various assignments that you have. And I am a person who, if you're asking me a question via email that I answered in the VoiceThread presentation, I will just direct you to revisit the VoiceThread presentation. So for that reason, so you don't get frustrated by my emails, please make sure you are listening to the entire VoiceThread presentation. Also, I recommend, if you have the time, to look through your colleagues' comments and reply to some of their comments if you feel inclined to, because this is the way that you sort of form a group sort of atmosphere in an online class, which is really hard to do. Okay, so far, read 3 articles, comment at least 3 times on our first week's VoiceThread presentation. Then next, you're going to comment on the discussion board. There's a week 1 discussion board, and there are 3 prompts. I'm asking that you respond to one of them. Some of you, or I think one of you, have commented on multiple. You don't have to do that. I'm just asking that you comment on one prompt from week 1's discussion board. One. Did I say 1? Yes. 1. Okay. And then finally, this week you are completing your first observation report. You are observing a 15-minute work-related activity. Now, if you're not working, or if work is not something that you feel comfortable observing because, I don't know, maybe your boss is just super strict and won't let you sit around and take notes. You can choose to sit on a bus and observe something that's going on a bus, sit, near a mall, train, whatever you choose to do, that's fine. I would ask that you try to do work first, because for a lot of you, you're going to be entering a nursing master's program, and some of the stuff that you're going to be asked to do in this graduate program is observe things that's going on in a hospital. So it'd be useful to do an observation report that's related to the health field, but again, you don't have to do that if your job or schedule does not allow. So you're going to be completing this observation report. It has to be 250 words, which seems or may seem like a lot, but in fact it's about 3/4 of a page. A couple of you have submitted this already, and learning from your mistakes, I want to tell everyone else, make sure that it is double spaced, that your name is on it. Also make sure that it's clear what you're observing, when you were observing it, and sort of the physical activities that that you were observing. And one thing to consider is how you can organize your paragraphs. Melanie talks about organizing her observations according to chronology. So, first this happened, then this happened. But others of you might choose to divide the information in a different way. Maybe you want to do it based on behavior. Maybe you want to do it based on sort of it was a 4-step process, and you want to do process step 1, step 2, step 3, which sort of is chronology anyway. That's up to you, but just make sure you're being mindful of organization. Okay, so that's week 1 in a, let's see how long this video is, in a 6-minute nutshell. Just one more time, read the 3 articles, comment on VoiceThread at least 3 times, post 1 response on the discussion board, and complete the observation report. Yes? Great. I will probably post another video next week. I don't want to bother you too much with my face. But if any questions come up, feel free to email me or post in the VoiceThread, because I'm going to be checking the VoiceThread once a day between now and Friday. Oh, just another thing. All of this stuff needs to be completed by Friday, 11:59 p.m. Once it's Friday, 11:59 p.m., I will consider this unit closed, and you can't really make up or get any extensions, because this course is just too short, unfortunately. So just be mindful of that. January 6th is in 3 days, so get working.